everyone, I am Chanchula and today I am in conversation with a very good friend of mine, Kavita Ratta. She's a professional microbiologist who's worked in a lot of fields and now she has decided to follow her passion. Her passion, which is cooking. She's now started her very own venture, Meals and Memories. And today I am with her to know the story behind Meals and Memories. Over to you, Kavita. Tell me the story.
Yeah, Chanchula, there's been no fancy story behind my cooking.
Okay.
It's just simple home style cooking which I do.
So, tell me, when did this idea come in your mind that you should create something like Meals and Memories where you're giving this home style cooking to people? Was there something that you struggled with, and then you thought there is a need somewhere that you can offer?
Yeah, actually it all started 14 years back when my husband moved to Pune. He changed his job and we moved to Pune from Delhi.
Okay.
And as you know, the Delhi being the heart of food lovers, we were very finicky about taste. And at that time, I didn't even know how to cook. Cooking simple meals for every day was a real challenge for me. And I was, at that time, I was really struggling, and every meal was totally dependent on a phone call to my mom when she used to give me small little tips how to cook simple meals.
I can totally understand that. We've all been through that. We've been so busy in our, education and our studies that somehow cooking is a skill that we did not learn at that time. So when did you learn this? How did you learn how to make the traditional, authentic chole rajma?
Yeah, so this is how initially we used to go out and eat because I didn't know how to cook. But then eventually, because every day you cannot eat outside, you can be an occasional eater, but then not every day, and that too every meal. So it was like I had to start with force. It was a force because I had to cook. I had no other option left. But then I started enjoying cooking also, and so my husband was the biggest critic for my food, and if anything used to go 90 or 80, 90, he always used to point out. And this is how I started improvising. Making the ingredients here and there. I started really improving my cooking, and it was also dependent on my mom's tips, which I regularly used to take on over the phone.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think, our husbands, though we, blame them for always picking on the things that don't go right, but they, in their own special way, help us improve. So now I can safely say that you have perfected the skill of making the traditional North Indian food.
Yeah, definitely. So now, people, they have started taking tips from me to how to cook food. My sisters, my friends and my relatives, they really appreciated my food, and this gave all the more fuel to my cooking that I really started enjoying. When you get appreciation, you get motivated all the more.
Totally. I have a question, Kavita. Being a microbiologist, did that help you in this journey somewhere?
Yeah, definitely. Being a microbiologist, I always knew the importance of eating healthy, clean and safe food, and that too made with fresh ingredients. So now, being a mom myself, I can never ever in my dreams think of compromising on the quality of the food, because I have to really look towards the health of my children also. So the main USP of my venture, Meals and Memories, is like I procure the ingredients on that very day when I get the order. It is not like I store a lot of ingredients which I know have a low shelf life. So and one more thing, that since I want to cook good food, so I use good quality ingredients, and I never compromise on that, and I cook with all my heart.
heart and soul.
Yeah.
I totally know that. I mean, there are times when I have eaten a food, loved it, and Kavita would say, "Nahin, Chanchla, aaj thoda sa theek nahi bana hai." So she knows the taste, how it's supposed to be, and that is fantastic. So, Kavita, how has your journey been so far with Meals and Memories? Are you enjoying? Are you getting a lot of orders? What kind of feedback are you getting?
Yeah, journey has been very good so far. I have been getting orders regularly, almost every day, 1 or 2 orders every day, and I have done few bulk orders too. So when people, I always give them a feedback. I always call them for feedback also, and they really said that your food is addictive. It is so good that we would definitely like to order next time. So it really, satisfies me that whatever I have cooked with love has really made somebody else also be satisfied and happy, right?
Yeah. So that's great. I mean, not just a great venture, a great story. And I see that you're enjoying yourself. So I really wish you all the very best, Kavita. I mean, this is a beginning, and I know that you're going to go really far with it.
Thank you so much. So as of now, I started catering in Vimannagar and nearby areas, but I would definitely love to cater to the whole of Pune and with good and tasty, healthy food.
Tell me one thing that you would recommend people to try from the entire menu. One thing that is your recommendation.
So my recommendation would be the stuffed grilled kulchas, which are basically they are kulchas filled with the filling of your choice, whether it is vegetarian or non-vegetarian, and it is grilled to perfection and loaded with cheese.
They are totally addictive. So I don't want to say too much, but yes. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being on this channel. And thank you everybody for being there, watching this story, and stay tuned. I have many more stories in store. Thanks so much.